This is a thing that I regret. So I've been wanting to try the LaCroix Coffee Exotica for a while. And my mom would see it at Aldi and tell me, but it was always out. So the other day she's like, hey, did you still want to try this? I'm like, yeah. So she grabbed a pack. And Alan brought it home. And we drank it while it was still warm. Like it'd been sitting in the car.
I regret that.
It was undrinkable. I tried adding stuff to mine to make it drinkable, and I ended up dumping it out. He finished his. So I'm like, I think it's one of those, it's got to be cold. So I waited a day, and I drank one yesterday. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So basically, Alan described this excellently. It tastes like you poured sparkling water into a cup that you had coffee in and had not washed out.
That's LaCroix for you.
That is the LaCroix Coffee Exotica. You didn't wash out your coffee cup before pouring in some sparkling water.
Yeah.
Now, I did drink my can yesterday while, what was I eating? I was eating something sweet, and sweetness with it helps. If I had like a liquid sugar I could put into this, I think it would be better. But it is bad. It smells good. It smells like coffee candy.
Yeah, I'm smelling the coffee, and that tastes good. That smells good.
The smell is fantastic, and it's very strong, but the taste
is not good.
Is regret.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I bet you anything, it's like Colombian or something.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and start
Colombian.
up the Mario Party and change it up. Well, actually, drink it.
It tastes like regret. It's like I went into Starbucks and I said, I'm going to have faith that Starbucks is going to be good this time. And I'm not talking about a Seattle-based Starbucks. I'm talking about a Starbucks here in Springfield, Missouri. I go in and I'm like, give me some of your light roast. And I turn it up and drink it. Nope. Mm-mm. Every time.
Syrup might help.
Nope.
Might. Repeat. This is for the YouTube
the ESP
crowd.
post. The
Hey.
Bailey's non-alcoholic salted caramel cold brew coffee. And I looked it up, and now we're going to have to find this because I need this coffee. I want this coffee. I sent it to Aled, and he's like, yes. Where?
Yes.
Where do? And then I even was telling a coworker about it. She's like, where is this? I need this. So I'm like, I don't know where because my Walmart doesn't have it. So if you go to a different Walmart, maybe you'll find
Kaylee,
it.
not on my keyboard. Not on the keyboard. Oh, wow. That was a...
Because I checked online for inventory.
That was a wine there.
And then on the way home, Alan wanted to go get some. I'm like, it's not in stock at our little Walmart here. That's going to be out of the way. We don't have time for that tonight. So I'm like, wait, let's run to Hy-Vee. Let's see if Hy-Vee have it. Hy-Vee didn't have it.
They didn't. But they did have this Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew, which is our canned coffee of the week. Welcome to the new segment we like to call Canned Coffee of the Week.
Is that what we should just do on Fridays? We find some kind of new coffee to try? And knowing us,
it's a
not
tradition.
being Starbucks fans.
It's a tradition now.
But I got black dark caramel sweetened.
I got vanilla sweet cream with milk.
See, we're going to have to trade drinks because sweet cream.
Okay.
Sweet cream is so sugary, but so good.
Starbucks does really good with their Nitro Brews. Like,
have you had Nitro?
I've had a couple of their Nitro Brews, and they do excellent with cold brews.
You know,
it's impressive.
I feel like
how well they do.
So long as you're using decent. Well, here's the thing. This is packaged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where their packaging facility is, but this is not coffee that they brewed and burnt. This, I don't think they'd want to burn this before they packaged it.
It's not like that.
I mean, I have faith this might. I used to love drinking the little Frappuccino bottles. I remember in high school, I would leave home early enough to run to the store and grab a Starbucks Frappuccino and one of those apple pies. I would often get one of those like
I love those
apple pies, like they're like the fold over. That was my
yeah.
or a sleeve of powdered donuts.
Shall we?
Oh, so I need to open
What
this under
was
my
that
mic.
noise? Open by the mic.
I'm trying.
Yours wasn't as impressive though.
No,
That was underwhelming.
I think I was a little slow. You were faster. I was trying to hold it up.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Here, Kaylee.
But it got a good smells caramely and coffee-y.
No, Kaylee, you can't have any.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't nitro supposed to be carbonated?
I think it usually is a little carbonated. I'm not tasting much of the bubbles.
This isn't.
Oh, Kaylee, off the keyboard.
This is not. As far as nitro quality goes, this is not good nitro. I will say that.
It's very drinkable. Not amazing, but very easygoing.
It's very subtle. For being a dark,
Yeah.
it's very subtle.
Here, little change over there. No backwash. Oh, yeah, that is very dark. It does taste quite a bit watered down, but it's very
Yours
drinkable.
tastes weaker than mine.
Really?
It's very. I think it's just the
Yes.
cream. I think if this had cream in it, it would be even
Oh,
better.
yeah. Yes.
But this is. I think that's your cream is making your flavor a little more subtle. But this has the flavor. It's just very
Yep. Oh.
subtle. I'm just a little disappointed at the lack of carbonation. Oh, we failed.
What?
Gently shake can once, pop open, and pour hard into a cold glass for maximum enjoyment. We were supposed to shake it. It's not. We didn't bubbly it up.
No.
We don't read Since when do cans have instructions?
I don't know.
I didn't know I was supposed to read instructions.
Usually canning instructions like pop, tab, drink stuff.
But we've had nitro from what's the place in Kansas City?
Rotisserie.
Roastery.
Roast.
Like we did not go for chicken. We went for coffee. We
But
had
Kansas
it at
City
the
does have good
roastery.
chicken. There's some good chicken places in Kansas City, I think.
But we went to the roastery in Kansas City for a tour and had their nitro.
Mm-hmm.
We've had it, I want to say, from the Coffee Ethic.
The Ethic, we also have had it, I think we've had the Starbucks one once.
Oh, Coffee Ethic is the first place we ever had nitro because that's the first time we heard of having beer taps at a coffee shop. Because Coffee Ethic keeps local beer on tap too.
And I would say it was, but I've had the Starbucks Nitro a couple of times, and they do.
Yeah, I think I've had some.
They are good, especially with that.
What was it we got at Seattle Roast the other day? We have a new coffee shop in town called Seattle Roast.
I had one of their Nitro brews.
I was thinking yours was.
It was very.
Mine
dark.
was just an iced. What was it?
It was something with
iced
coconut cream.
No, it wasn't coconut
Oat
cream.
milk?
It was toasted.
Toasted
Cream. I don't know how you toast cream, but it was toasted cream.
You put toast in it,
like cold, like a cold coffee.
You put
with
toast
toasted
in your,
cream.
You put toast in your cream, and that's how you get toasted coffee.
I want to say. I mean, okay. It's shaking it a little.
All right, hold on.
You know, because maybe the flavor needs shook up, right?
Oh, I'm spilling over myself.
Put your hand over it, duh.
I'm not going to get my hand dirty. Not dirtying up my hand.
It's just for a flavored sweet drink, it's too subtle for me.
Yeah.
The thing is, if I'm going to have a flavored sweet drink, I want it to be strong.
I would say this is like drinkable. Like the LaCroix was regret. This is, yeah, I'm okay with it.
You know what I'm going to say here, being that this is Starbucks, and this is not out of spite toward any company at all?
What is the spite?
No, this is literally not out of spite. This is better than Madrina's.
I would say, yeah. Yeah.
This is Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks. This is better than Madrina's. Madrina's leaves a weird aftertaste I don't like.
Oh, yeah.
And I've drank like their black ones mostly. And rarely the ones that have the milk in it. And there's always just a weird aftertaste. This is really subtle and not flavorful enough, but I would rather have subtle than weird aftertaste.
All right, yeah. Anyways, so final approval, final rating on the Starbucks Nitro Cold Brews.
Are we doing out of 5 or out of 10?
We'll do it. We'll do it out of 5. I will give this a 4.
I'm going to say 3.8.
I will not argue with that.
It's not enough to be a 4 for me.
4 is drinkable. It's wonderful. Whereas that LaCroix, a 1.
I wouldn't even rate that 1.
Okay, 0.5.
I was going to say 0.5, yes.
0.5.
I would like to also show you the can design. I think this is fantastic. It looks like wood grain. It's a very elegant can design.
It's like it looks like smoke.
I feel fancy.
Looks like smoke. Well, graphic design wise, at least Starbucks has a way to make some decent, really awesome looking graphic design.
I feel fancy holding this can.
I feel like I should be on a podcast. Wait, we are.
Inception. Dun dun. I'm not sure what we're incepting there.
I'm doing this for the GIF reaction that we're going to clip later for it.